Let's rewind to one of the most unforgettable moments in boxing history. The legendary fight between Mike Tyson and Mitch Green. Back then, Mitch Green was ranked just above Tyson in the WBC heavyweight rankings. Nicknamed the Blood, Green was also a notable figure in street gang circles. Mitch kicked off his professional boxing career in 1980 and stayed undefeated for his first 5 fights, with just 1 draw. He quickly made a name for himself by taking down seasoned fighters like Jumbo Cummings.
The winner by unanimous decision, Mitchell Blood Green.
No surprise.
Both Green and Mike Tyson were rapidly closing in on a shot at the World Championship, making their fight almost inevitable. What added even more fuel to the fire was Green's non-stop trash talk, which only made the anticipation for their showdown skyrocket.
Yeah, Tyson. He's a homo. I'll baby. Something to do with simulation. Dog, he ugly. Tyson's ugly. He a homo.
This marked Tyson's debut at a prestigious boxing venue and his first fight covered by a major television network. Still, he stuck to his usual aggressive style.
Mike Tyson, traditionally, no robe, no socks. He says it makes him feel like a...
As soon as the bell rang for the first round, both fighters wasted no time, coming out strong. But this time, Green seemed to be having a tougher time. Tyson repeatedly landed powerful blows to the gang leader's face.
You see, you know, it's time and time again, that left hook, with those little short shots.
Another big left hook.
Here you'll see, after the bell, right there, that last punch. Now here we see White with the mouthpiece coming.
Not one to back down, Green fired back with a series of combinations. But thanks to Tyson's lightning-fast reflexes, Green's punches seemed almost harmless. Despite Tyson dominating nearly every aspect of the fight, he couldn't quite manage to knock Green out. The Blood often found himself clinching to try to nullify Tyson's power, but he hardly launched any serious offense, allowing Tyson to claim a unanimous decision victory.
I saw something I never saw before in a fight tonight. While your trainer was jabbering away there between rounds, he just sort of leaned over and kissed him.
What's even more intriguing is that their rivalry extended beyond the ring, continuing 2 years later in a brutal street fight. According to a TalkSport report, these two elite fighters had a long-standing feud, which ultimately escalated into a violent brawl in Harlem in 1988. This infamous fight left Tyson with a fractured hand, while Green suffered a swollen eye, facial bruises, and a severe cut on his nose.
His left eye, opening a cut across his nose that required 5 stitches.
The altercation took place in the early hours of the morning when Green confronted Tyson outside a clothing store in Harlem. Before his dramatic clash with Mitch Green, Tyson had already faced another challenge, this time from Donnie Long, a boxer who was overly confident, a mistake that would cost him dearly.
Be a win to let everybody know that Donnie Long is back.
At the time, Tyson was just 19 years old, rapidly rising through the ranks as a promising heavyweight contender. With an 8-0 record, all wins coming by knockout, he was a young athlete with unshakable determination in the ring.
Well, Mike Tyson, just as we saw earlier with Bert Cooper, hasn't gone long in 5 of his 8 knockouts here, Al, and only 3 opponents.
Meanwhile, his opponent, Donnie Long, was a more seasoned fighter with a solid record in the heavyweight division. 15 wins, 3 losses, and 10 of those victories coming by knockout. But despite Long's experience, Tyson wasn't too concerned.
I think fight ended to be won, and you're not in the basis to go in there and say, well, I participated, I was here, I was on television. And if you go in there with that attitude, I think you're in the wrong business. The fights are meant to be won. I think as many of them as possible.
Before the fight, Donnie Long made confident statements in interviews claiming that Tyson's fighting style suited him and that he could exploit Tyson's weaknesses.
But you can punch also.
Yes. I plan on boxing Tyson too. I think that I can box as good as he can, and I'll keep him in the middle of the ring, and I can punch if not better than Tyson.
Long believed that although Tyson was dangerous, he was still beatable. What Long didn't realize was that Tyson was no ordinary boxer. In fact, Tyson had already warned him about it before the fight.
Good fighter. As I look at most of my opponents were good fighters. But if I happen to knock out Donnie Long in like 1 round or 2 rounds, will he still be considered the toughest opponent that I fought?
Despite his young age, Tyson was already known for his devastating power and relentless aggression in the ring. His ability to dismantle opponents with explosive speed and force made him a truly formidable fighter. Inside the ring, Long quickly realized he'd made a huge mistake by underestimating Tyson before the fight.
Consecutive knockouts put down Michael Johnson 39.
The match kicked off with an incredibly fast pace. Tyson wasted no time, seizing the initiative and launching a relentless assault on Long, leaving him no opportunity to defend himself.
The key for Long, I think, in his fight is to counterpunch well against Tyson, hit him as he's coming in.
Within mere seconds, Long started to crack under the pressure of Tyson's devastating combinations. In just 49 seconds, Tyson landed a powerful left hook that sent Long crashing to the canvas.
Donnie Long came out with the hopes of boxing Tyson, but there, Tyson gets in with a very good left hook on which he had great...
Although Long managed to get back up, he was visibly rattled. As soon as the referee signaled the fight to continue, Tyson wasted no time in launching another furious barrage of punches, sending Donnie Long to the mat once more.
And again.
He nearly sent Long out of the ring with that left hook.
Tyson. Oh, Long is down. Second time.
Tyson's relentless attack showed no signs of stopping, and at exactly 1 minute and 28 seconds into the first round, he finished the fight with a brutal knockout.
Tyson has put away Donnie Long in the first.
The end of the fight, that left hand, such a short left hand, but delivered.
This victory marked a major turning point in Mike Tyson's career. At only 19 years old, he solidified his place as a rising star in the heavyweight division.
Boxing, and one of the bright new stars is Mike Tyson. He visits with Al Bernstein.